I was on the trail, I'm like thinking I am all that, and a blind guy went flying by me.
Hey guys, I'm Nick Fish with Fourth Estate Media, and this is an episode of Hearsay. This episode was hosted at Roll Call. Head over to experiencerollcall.com to find out more about this space. In this episode, we have a conversation with Lavon Mccord. Lavon shares stories from the Camino de Santiago, a pilgrimage route from France to Spain that she completed a couple years ago. Along the way, she connects some of her stories to her day-to-day in business at Mainfreight USA.
You just have to decide where you want to go and what you want to do. You might not know how you're going to get there. You might not know how you're going to pay for it. Maybe you don't know how you're going to come up with the time to do it, but keep the trip in your hip pocket so that when the opportunity presents itself, you can pull the trigger and make it happen.
Yeah.
At Mainfreight, the company that I work for, we work in freight transportation solutions, and we have a slogan, ready, fire, aim. The idea is if you wait until everything is perfectly planned and aligned, you'll never do anything. You'll never make any decisions. Do some preparation, have some basic competence, and then pull the trigger and make it happen.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I did, and it worked.
Huh. Day to day, every single day, what is something that reminds you of the Camino, or something that in the back of your head you think, I learned this on the Camino, I need to influence people to think this way, or it affects your business day to day?
That you just don't need as much stuff as what you think you need. And there is something to be said about preparation, but at some point you just have to do it. I'm saying life's too short, well, it really is. You just have to just do it. And that you don't need as much crap as you think you need. I mean, I lived for 11 weeks, 5.5 on the Camino, and then the rest of the time just gallivanting around. During that time, I had 2 t-shirts, 2 pairs of shorts, sometimes a pair of pants, but if I didn't really need a pair of pants, then I just ditched it. 1 pair of boots, 1 pair of sandals, some really, really basic toiletries. That was it. And when you've lived with 2 shirts and 2 pairs of pants, you realize, what do you really, really need? Are we really spending so much time, energy, and money on shopping, acquiring, having jobs that aren't necessarily super fulfilling just to be able to make enough money to buy more stuff?
Yeah.
And instead, if we just get rid of some of the crap that we really don't need and we focus on what makes us truly happy, then that's where we should be. And I think that's really the number one, the constant day-to-day takeaway is, do I really need it, and where should my focus really be? This one woman where there's this really steep hill, and at first I was kind of dragging, and then I put my iPod in, and then I was just kicking butt. The Europeans made fun of me. Oh, you Americans with your electronics. When I got to the top, my friends commented, wow, you really kicked butt up that hill. And I said, yeah, I was jamming. I was listening to my iPod. This woman said, well, I only listen to contemplative music. I said, well, Eminem and Lady Gaga got me up that hill contemplating. She didn't really appreciate that, but my friends thought it was hilarious. So everybody has their own way of doing it and getting to where they want to go, but I wasn't like tapped into day-to-day messaging or anything. And what that did, it does let you be more present, and it does let you engage with the people that are there. Because one of the things that I find it drives me crazy when I hang out with my friends, we go do stuff together, they're constantly posting on Facebook what we're doing. And I'm like, well, quit thinking about everybody else in the universe. I'm here now.
Yeah,
I'm the friend
right.
who is actually taking the time to hang with you right this minute. So I don't really care about your other friends right now. So I have adopted that practice of, I don't post on Facebook and stuff in the moment. If it's really post-worthy, it'll be post-worthy the next day.
Yeah. Any last words, anything you wanted to say that you haven't had a chance to say?
I don't think so. It's been great to talk to you guys. It's fun to meet all of you. Cool. And I really hope that all of you will give the Camino a look and see if it's something that's right for you. And even if you don't do the Camino, have something in your hip pocket that you want to do. Even if you don't know when you're going to do it. You don't know how you're going to pay for it. You don't know when you're going to find the time. But if you never dream about doing it, you'll never do it.